What's up, YouTube? Hey, it's another beautiful day out here for some fishing, and I am out at Willmore Park. Today is Friday, May 8th. I'm going to be fishing Willmore Park North Lake today. I have fished the South Lake at this park, but never the North Lake, so I'm giving it a try. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and just going to see what I can catch. Spend a couple hours out here. Get ready for the weekend sort of feeling. So internet said some bluegill and catfish, so we'll see what they if that's true or not. And hey, let's go fishing. All right, guys. Well, I'm out here. It's a little bit of a breezy day, and we've expected some storms, but they seem to be going north of us. So I'm out here at Willmore Park, North Lake today. I'm going to be using this little 80-bit Bobby Garland thing. I've got it on a 32nd ounce jig head, and the jig head I just picked up recently from Temu. But I'm going to apologize now if you have audio issues with the wind. I do have my little microphone on, and really hoping that it won't be an issue, but you know, if it is, I'm going to apologize up front. So I have never been to this lake, this little pond here before, and I've been to the park itself, but never the pond. So I really don't know what to expect, and we're just going to see if I can catch. Oh, I already had a bite. Wow, look at that. Okay, well, that could be a good sign. I know that there's supposed to be a lot of sunfish in here, which is why I went with this particular bait, because I have used it in the past at a couple of other places and done really well on bluegill type fish, perch, whatever. But I have no idea here. This is a very dirty water, so I went with something a little brighter than normal. I've got the electric chicken color on, pink and green. And gonna try and see if we can catch some of these sunfish they were talking about. I do know that they recently put about 100 catfish in here, so that is potential something we could catch as well. So we're just gonna keep throwing this around for a little while. Oh, of course, I did bring other baits with me. So if oh, okay, well, they're hitting it. They're hitting it right out here in front of this little turn right here. So that's a good sign. We haven't caught anything yet, but hey, you know, being that they're hitting it, I'll take that as a good sign. And you know, it's been about a week since I've been able to fish because the weather's been a little funky, and we've had a lot of rain over the last week. We've also had a lot of wind and craziness, so I haven't been able to get out much this week. I've also had to work, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. So I wanted to come out while there was an open window in the weather and get some fishing done. Hopefully we'll catch something and make it worth the trip. I don't see anybody else fishing this side over here today, which makes me question whether or not there's fish worth catching in here or not. I love this little itty bit, though. I'll tell you what, man, I've been using these like crazy. Essentially, I'm just being... Oh, that was a little bite. Okay. Well, it seems like we're getting bites, but I don't know what they are because I can't see into this water at all. The water is a very gross, smoky brown right now. It looks like there's been a lot of runoff from the storms that we've had, and it's very, very dirty. So we may end up having to go to something a little more either darker in color or lighter in color. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see if this works before we change anything. I've been getting bites. At least I feel like I'm getting bites, and maybe it could be I'm hitting the bottom. I doubt it, though. It feels like I'm getting bites. I think they're just hitting the little tail on this little itty bit. I've had pretty good success with this particular bait at other places, so I thought, you know, let's try it again here and see if we can catch anything with it. Oh. It's really funny. I'm about, I don't know, probably 75, 100 yards away from a playground, and they have this swing that just makes the most awful noise. I don't know if the camera or microphone is picking them up. Oh, what do we got? Oh, that was a snag. Okay, we're out though. See if we can get anything on this reel in or not. Oh, still had a bite, so that's good. I know that first one was a snag though, because I could feel the stick pulling back with me probably. So I bought this little 1/32 ounce jig head off of Temu this past week or so, and it really is interesting to me. It looks like a little fish head, but the eyes are actually glow in the dark, and I didn't really think that was going to work, but I tested it out. Oh, that was a good bite. Okay, well, we're getting small fish biting apparently, and that's what it feels like, at least small fish biting. Whether or not that's what it is, I can't see anything in the water, so I don't really know. But anyways, I'm using a 1/32. It's a little bit different than the ones I was using previously because they were like $8 or $9 for 50 of them, and I just said, you know what, let's try it, see what happens. And right now, it feels like it's doing the job that the other one's doing, so be okay. See what it feels like when we catch one on it, see if it works. But as of right now, I'm pretty happy with it. We'll see. Oh, that was a good one. Come on. They keep attacking the tail on this, I think. Oh, damn. At some point, one of y'all got to get hooked. And if this don't work to hook them, then I'm going to throw on a trout magnet. That's my go-to bait for anything, but I was trying to use something different today to see, because I always use the same things. I always go to trout magnets. They are my go-to bait. They are what I go. Oh, that was a flash. Okay, so I saw a fish flash at it, so that's a good sign. And maybe the color. Maybe I need to switch it up to a different color. I don't know, but they seem to be hitting it, so I'm going to stick with this for a little while longer and see how it goes. Oh, dang, I thought I had one for a moment. Okay. Oh, I just saw that fish swirl on top of the water. Just realized my rod's not all straightened. Okay. One of these days, we're going to catch one of these little things. Trying to see how much I can see this in the water and if the tail is really working or not. It looks like it's working, so we're going to go back this way for a minute. I decided to go with this particular lake today because there is concrete around the pond. Honestly, it literally has downpoured the last week or so, and it is all muddy, rainy everywhere, gross and slippery, slimy on the banks, and I wasn't sure where I wanted to go fishing today. So I just said, you know what, let me try somewhere that's got concrete around the pond, so at least if for some reason it starts raining, I'm not going to be stuck in the mud. And all I'm doing with this is letting it sink down to the bottom, well, as close to the bottom as I think it is, and then just, oh, dang, slowly reeling it in. Okay, this is getting annoying with these little bites that are not being caught, though. And I'm just going to work my way around this pond today. So if I don't catch anything in a few minutes here, oh, damn. Oh, that was a good hit right at the end. But are they just not catching the hook, or is it just me? Maybe it's just little babies. I don't know. Anyways, we're just going to keep working our way around this pond. This is just my first stop. It's right by the parking lot. I'm having a debate with myself if I want to go around this side or the other side. And I think I'm going to go around to my left and see what's over there first. Kind of work my way around. And we're just going to we're going to go this way first. See if anything comes out of here. Again, I can't see the bottom in this. The water is very, very dirty right now with all the rain that we've had and all the run-in from the drainage systems. I know that pretty much as all these lakes are is drainage. Oh, that was a bottom snag there, and I threw it out. Okay, we're going to move on down around over here, and I'll get this set back up in a moment. Yeah, I think when I go home tonight, I'm going to have to change the line on this particular reel because the last time I was out, I caught a gigantic catfish on this pole, and I'll tell you what, it was a good 15-minute fight. Oh, dang, that was a good bite. Dang. And when I caught it, I was very, very, oh my gosh, it was one of the most adrenaline rush things I've ever done. Fighting a huge catfish on ultralight equipment, really, wow. I can't even tell you how excited it was. It was awesome. This park is really pretty. It's a lot of trees, a lot of ducks, a lot of geese. I'm sure in other times of the year, it's probably a lot more people. The last time I was here, it was pretty busy. But today, you know, being Friday afternoon and it's supposed to have rained, I think most people were probably, oh, did I finally catch a fish? I did. All right. It's a little tiny one, but it is a fish. Dang it. All right. I do mean tiny green sunfish here, guys. This is probably the smallest sunfish I have ever caught in my life. And I do mean tiny. Oh, my Lord. I don't want to hurt it. I mean, oh my goodness, guys. Look at how small that little baby is. Maybe that's why I'm not catching them. Oh my Lord. It is a baby. Want to make sure you can see that in the camera. Oh Lord, that's tiny. I mean, beautiful fish. Like I would put that in my aquarium, but Lord, that is tiny. No wonder I'm not catching them. That is probably the smallest fish I've caught all year. So maybe that's why that they're, you know, they're hitting the bait, but they're not taking it all because they just can't get that hook in their mouth. They're so tiny. Wow. I couldn't even feel it fighting much. It was like such a tiny little thing. I have 4-pound test on here, and I probably could have caught that little fish on thread, sewing thread. Well, I am uncertain here, guys. You know, maybe they don't want this color. Maybe they want something else. But I feel like I'm just not getting what I should be getting out of here. I do see lots of swirls on the top now, so I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe if I try the black and silvery one that has like a oh, I think I caught a rock. Hold up. We gotta go. Sorry, we're gonna be off camera for a minute, but I'm trying to get this snag out. Okay. Okay, well, snag number one. We're gonna have to retie, so we'll turn this camera off, retie, and come back here. All right, guys, we're back. We switched it up. I'm going to use these little mummified waxworm things that I picked up. You might have seen if you watched other videos. I put a float on, and I've got about 2.5, 3 feet down. So I'm going to throw this out and see if we can catch anything on a float right now with this, because like I said, my confidence is a little bit shaken with some of the stuff I've been using because I've just not caught anything. So I said, I know that I can catch, bluegill or sunfish on these little waxworms. And we got a nice fish already. Okay. It's a catfish, it looks like. All right, we caught a little catfish, guys. That's awesome. Oh, and he swallowed that. No, he didn't. Okay, we're good. All right, so we got a little catfish. I'm happy about that because finally caught something, man. I got you, buddy. I got you. Let me get you out of this. All right, it's all right. Okay. We didn't have him hooked very good, but it kind of wrapped around him a bit, so that's okay. All right, guys, I want to share this with you. Look at this little guy. And I mean, he's a little catfish, but, he's talking to you, making his debut on YouTube here. All right. Throw him back and get another one out there. All right. He tried to stick me at the end, darn thing. He's like, you stuck me, I get to stick you, right? Okay. Well, that's a good sign, guys. I'm excited about that. My confidence was getting a little shaken here, I'll tell you that. These guys are so cute. Hey guys, well, we're gonna call it a day because my goodness, not a lot of luck today. But I think the problem is that all of the fish in this little pond are just baby sunfish, and babies. I was catching like 2 to 3 inch babies. So one decent catfish for the day. Honest review of this park. I love this park itself. It's great. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's fun hanging around, and they're all playing disc golf. And there's a parking lot full of cars and craziness. But honestly, it's been a great park. I just think the South Lake is better than the North Lake. So next time I come here, I'll probably do the South Lake experience again because that was quite a lot of fun. So anyways, thank you for watching my videos. I truly do appreciate the time you take to watch these videos. This will probably be a short one, obviously, if you only caught a few fish. So hopefully that'll gain some attention. If you would, please subscribe. Would really appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button. That would really help me out a lot. Trying to catch this algorithm somehow to get my videos be seen by more people. So anyways, thank you and have a great day. Take care.